180 seconds, starting now.
I'm Bernard Ameyaw, founder and CEO of Atman's Empire, and I'm here to pitch an idea from the company called Otaku Haven. I want to engage you in a bit of an exercise, if you don't mind. Day in, day out, from times immemorial, we realize that there's one barrier that has been plaguing us since childhood, and then that will have to be the screen barrier. And let me take you to the old days when life was free, life was without stress. Days when we woke up and then all we had was the television. Days when we could sit back behind the television for so long that it became our companion. We grew up watching television never left our side. It became the one true friend each and everybody grew up with. We became so close to the television that it gave us cartoons, it gave us movies, it gave us shows and series. We were so much informed with television that we could actually have a vibe with our family because of television. But then there was a barrier as to how much we could get from the television, because on this part of our world, we are stuck behind the screen. You realize that with that television, we can get constant supply of entertainment, a supply of information, and what the TV makes us, what makes the TV unique is that it gives us out of the world experience, such that you can be in Ghana and then at the comfort of your room, you could enjoy a trip to the jungle, you could enjoy Home Alone, you could enjoy any type of movies. You can even get an experience off sea. But then these experiences are only thought based, such that we can't take them out of our minds. With time, these thoughts become so nagging that we as kids want to have that experience firsthand, such that everyone wants to fly like Superman, somebody wants to cast spells like Harry Potter, some want to dress up as kids do upwards. But one thing for me personally is to be on the moon. But then these thoughts sooner than later become nagging thoughts. They grow up to become wants, they become needs, and then as kids we find ways to search for them. But then, like I said, we have the screen barrier that breaks us off. Then out of broken heart, we just lock our thoughts up and then life goes on. This is when we come in. And then it has been so for each and every generation, be it the X generation, the Y generation, or whatever, we have the screen barrier preventing us. This is when, what if I tell you that that barrier could be broken? What if I tell you that we could go beyond the screen and then have a system where things that we see on television can be handed off to us right here in Ghana? What if I tell you that we can get that close TV viewing experience right here in Ghana? What if I tell you that there's a company called Otaku Haven, a company that will give you that experience right here in Ghana? Otaku Haven is a company dedicated to pop culture. Pop culture refers to anything that is popular within a certain time in society, be it movie, be it television, be it anime, be it cartoons, whatever it is, it falls under the umbrella of pop culture. We as a company provide everything pop culture, but then for now we are centered on what we call anime. Anime is a form of cartoons that kids watch, and within time, as time goes on, from time immemorial, earlier in the past of 2000, we realized that pop culture found its way into the country, such that we have kids, we have adults, we have teenagers, we have even grown-ups moving with the wave. But then here on this side of the world, we can't fully indulge or engage ourselves in what we call pop culture because we have that screen barrier. We don't get the merchandise, we don't get the artifacts, we don't even get some of the experience that comes with being an otaku. Now, an otaku is someone or a geek who is into pop culture. One who watches anime, one who watches cartoons, one who watches movies and series. We as Sure. We as a company sell products that are based on what we see on our screens. Our company, within clothing, customization, figurines, accessories, we do events planning, professional photography and videography, and a specialization of all sorts in pop culture. We offer merchandise that are branded per what you see on your screens. So let's say you want an animation based on a cartoon you've watched, animation based on a television show you've watched, or better still, you want a video, you want us to get you a video that is based on whatever you are seeing on your screen. We are here to provide for you. If you want to get the out-of-world experience, but then not closely, but once that you can't get close up for, we are here to provide them for you. We provide we organize events that are based on pop culture and the likes. Thank you very much.
I see what you want to do. I'm a huge anime fan, so I understand. My only challenge though is we've been trying to move Africa out there. You are doing it the other way around. You are bringing us a bit more of Western,
culture.
Asian culture and a bit of that. So, yeah, I would wish you added a bit of ours also.
Yes, sir. We my idea like this. Instead of getting their brand, I'm focusing on bringing, I'm focusing on fusing ours with theirs. So we'll have kente clothing with Naruto style brandings on them. We'll have.
So you didn't say that?
Yes, please.
Even
So
your
sorry.
name, Otaku, is Japanese, right?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes. So I thought you
Like
were
some
taking us from another view and
Yeah, I was-
owning your process and cultural assistance.
I'm so sorry. I was building a point in time. Time.
So we were already aware it was in 180 seconds.
Yes, that's true.
And
That's
so
very
you
true.
have planned with it.
I'm so sorry about that.
Have you done anything yet, or it's still in the vision stage?
For now, we've started branding clothes for a particular set of people on campus. Right now, we are on our level 0 stage. Our level 0 stage is, we want to see how viable it is in some parts of the country, because not everyone knows about anime, but then little by little, it's growing. So when I was on campus, I started with clothing, and I realized that when I started with the clothing, they wanted more.
Is there any picture of the clothing you've done?
Sure. I did this one, and then that one. This one, he already had a design, but I only had to put D on it, and then I personally did this for one lady, and then I also did this one for a lady. She wanted one with Mexico, and I did this phone cases, these 2 phone cases.
What numbers of people do you think watch anime?
As of now, we have a community that's on our Twitter page. We have 2,000 lists for Anime GH, and then for our WhatsApp pages, we have 3 different WhatsApp pages, and then we are in the process of creating the 4th one. Little by little, we are getting people into the community, people who already existed, but then they didn't have a place to call home. So we want to create a haven for them where they can come and then share their belief. Excuse me.
Are you a Ponzium and Co?
No, please. We are different. We are with Anime GH. I know about Posium, I know about Otaku, I know about Netcon. I've been following them a lot.
Otaku is you.
Excuse me.
Otaku Heaven is you.
Yes, please. Otaku
So you
haven.
say you know about Otaku.
No, I was going to say Netcon.
So that was it.
Yes, please.
You started what, last year?
Excuse me. Last 2 years. Last 2 years, I was just providing anime and then manga for starters.
So have you done any Comic-Con, dress up?
No, please. For now, it's in the pipeline. But what we are planning right now is to have a movie. We want to make inquiries at Silverbird to watch the next Jujutsu Kaisen movie. That'll be coming. It's not really out here, but they've not really given the details to when it will come. But we're making preparations to have a live watch for those we have in Anime GH. This was Netcon, the one I attended last year.
So normally, we started doing this. Have you heard of Mobex?
Mobex? No, please.
Mobex Africa.
Mobex? Yes, please, I have. Yes, I have.
I do Mobex. So
Wow.
we gave them an opportunity 3 times in a row to do all these events. We didn't do in 2 years.
I see.
And so there's been a gap, so we continued it.
Yes, I
So we
realized
broke
that.
out a bit.
I realized that there was a gap
Yeah.
with Mobex and then Netcon.
Yes, yes.
And
Because we
Otaku.
used to do
Oh,
together.
I see.
So the last one we did where people dressed up and all that. So what would 30,000 be used for in this case? I'm trying to.
For startup, I want to move from ordering into production. If you order from China, if you order from Alibaba, because of the shipping prices and all that, the cost of operation is higher. But then when you do it here and then you do the printing yourself, it's lower compared to you shipping it. So we've spoken to many plugs. We have one gentleman who is taking charge of our printing. We have another who is taking charge of the customization. We have one gentleman who do our photography for us. And then we spoke with them and realized that the cost for that is easier if we have in-house personnel. So right now what we're looking at is getting in-house personnel and then producing from our side and not ordering. Right now we order and then we showcase them as.
Spread.
Excuse me.
Because we did key holders, 3D printing, some
Yes, please.
people. So you want to have all that in-house?
Yes, please. Not all per se. What we can do for now is clothes, some of the merchandise like accessories, and then probably we could do events for now. With the 3D printing, unless you are sourced, because in Ghana here we don't really have a company that does none that I know of.
How much did you make last year?
Last year we made in total we made 11,000, and then we lost about 9,000. The difference was 2,000 because most of them went to the shipping. That's why we want to.
Okay, so your revenue was 11, but
because of
9,000
production, yes, exactly. That's why I want to shift from.
Your whole profit for last year was 2,000.
Yes, please. But then when we did the projections and then we take out, because operation cost is about 4,000, 5,000, and then the shipping, the clearing, the agents, all involved took the rest. So if we're able to eliminate them, the rest will go into profit. That's what we're looking at. Because if you replace the shipping with an in-house person who can do the printing for you,
you still have to order your t-shirt.
Yes, we still have to order. But then with a t-shirt like this, I have a plug here in Ghana. I have one gentleman who orders and then he gives to us at wholesale price. We can get a shirt for as low as 10 cedis, and if you buy more than 1,000, he'll give it to you at 6 cedis.
If you have plugs, then you can also get the product, get it done if you have trust with your suppliers.
Yes, please.
It's something we call other people's money. Okay? You
Sure.
use other people's money to develop your business, and then when the person pays, you go back and pay them.
That's wonderful, sir.
Whilst you are looking
Doing
at,
that.
other than that, you're going to get 30,000 and it will get swallowed again.